A drug manufacturer and hospital can be held financially liable in a case where a Michigan man was permanently disabled after taking a medication used to treat COVID-19. The drug remdesivir was discovered to be contaminated with glass particles. 13 on your side's Carla Byron's in the newsroom to explain why this case is so groundbreaking. Carla.
Juliet, this is the first time a judge ruled a drug manufacturer and hospital are not protected by the PrEP Act, which stands for Public Readiness and Emergency Preparedness Act. Attorney Ben Johnson, who is representing the Michigan man, says this case will hopefully hold Big Pharma accountable. Dan Nowacki suffered 2 strokes and an amputated leg after receiving the COVID-19 medication remdesivir, which was contaminated with glass particles. A once very independent man, his family now has to care for him 24/7.
I just can't do the things that I used to do before. I used to be so independent myself, but now I have to take care of it.
Nowacki's attorney, Ben Johnson, filed a lawsuit against the drug's manufacturer, Gilead Sciences, Inc., and St. Joseph Mercy Chelsea Hospital that administered the drug, citing greed, incompetence, and negligence.
Dan's second stroke occurred 2 weeks or so after Gilead voluntarily recalled their product. So then, did they go and tell his treating physicians about that? The answer is going to be no, they didn't. So could that second stroke have been avoided had they known that he was now prone to that?
Johnson says the hospital didn't notify the family the doses were contaminated until months later.
I would expect that they would have figured out who they gave this medication to and who they didn't, if you will, right? But who they gave it to and make sure that there's not a problem. And that's not what they did here.
Johnson says the manufacturer and hospital's argument against being sued was they had drug immunity. However, a judge denied their argument, so now the case can go to trial. He adds these rulings in state and federal court could set a precedent for future cases.
It's not what we call a binding precedent. In other words, it's not automatic, but it would certainly be very important for a judge somewhere else in the country to see that, and it would be helpful to the victim.
The lawsuit was filed in Washtenaw County Circuit Court. Now depositions and discovery can proceed, so more information can be uncovered in this case. Reporting live in the newsroom, Carla Byron, 13 on your side.